Yeah, it's like Warlock Fireball.
Wizards
Plus,
have
I mean,
access to this too, so it's like
Devil's hands gonna strike me down, cut me to my grave. The river song's gonna pull me through, the river she can save. Oh my Lord, take this soul, lay me at the bottom of the river. The devil has come to carry me home, lay me at the bottom of the
I'm a setting sun, but I'll never run. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. I will stay and fight as long as I'm alive. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. Kill till I die. And kill till I die. And kill till I die. Lay him in the ground. Gonna burn it down. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. Till my final breath. There'll be dust and death. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. Hell's at my door. I'm a shadow. Kill till I die.
all the blood that's spilled. Assassinate till my casket's filled. Annihilation for the thrill. Expect more gore and violence. Accept the blackness, don't fight it. Gone forever, complete silence. Evil plans to close your eyelids on a crazy spree. I'm going mad. Stop beating hearts just like that. This soul has seen a lot of bad. My future's in a body bag. This world can no longer bind me. The reaper's so close behind me. Its cold breath reminds me. The shadows of death will find me. Kill till I die.
Hell's at my door.
Hell's at my door. Yeah.
I'm a shadow of the man I was before.
Shadow what a man.
I'm a dead man walking.
I'm a dead man.
Before I die.
Before I die. Whoa.
I'll take every soul I can into the night.
Oh.
And kill till I die.
As long as I'm alive. Kill till I die. Take them with me to the night. I won't leave till you're laying by my side. You leaving where I kill till I die.
Fed to the wolves without reprieve. Howl at the moon, but I'll break free. Fire in your eyes, you're burning red. God knows I tried, you're better off dead. Digging a 6-foot hole, open the gates below, 'cause I can't save your soul. Please no more, please no more. You got the devil inside you. You set the church on fire. You got the devil inside you. The devil inside you. You got the devil inside you. You set the church on fire. You got the devil inside you. The devil inside you. Days of rust, nights of rain. Kingdom comes with a ball and chain. Take my life, just not today. Spill your blood, there's hell to pay. Digging a 6-foot hole, open the gates below, 'cause I can't save your soul. Please no more, please no more. You got the devil inside you. You set the church on fire. You got the devil inside you. The devil inside you. You got the devil inside you. You set the church on fire. You got the devil inside you. The devil inside you. You got the devil inside you. You set the church on fire. You got the devil inside you. The devil inside you. Can't save you now. You got the devil inside you. You set the church on fire. Won't you burn it down? You got
85.
85. Ocho Cinco. Ocho Cinco. Quite the poll. Let me get a test.
Test.
Let me get a test roll. Very nice. I'm ready. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to start recording in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to The Descent. Who wants to do the recap?
I can do this one.
All right.
Dear Farrier Jinx, not sure if this letter will ever make it to you, or at least the version of you that I remember. Even now, the finer details of your face that I so infatuatingly memorized all those 10 days ago begin to fade into periphery like the sands of time, like the sands of Avernus. Even I am likely a shadow of the man that left you in Elturel. This place has a way of changing you, forcing you into horrible scenarios, making unwinnable decisions. Speaking of which, I saved the day yesterday. In the face of our most insurmountable foe yet, I rose to the occasion when others could not. I managed to procure us a barge, and we took it across the River Styx. We have a course charted for the Crypt of the Crusaders. We were boarded by Azariel's search party. It seems our prying around in Lulu's memories has not gone unnoticed. But with enough deception, we managed to pass through without conflict. We found a spot to take a long rest, and I finally told the party about a dream I had. A dream so corporeal in nature that I woke up with a vial of immense power in my hand. This dream felt like a call to arms, a beckoning towards a fate I've so desperately sought my whole life. This dream, a promise that Django and I are destined for something more, something great. The others are apprehensive, at worst because they're jealous of the power that I may one day obtain through this dream, finally evolving from the weakest link to a force to be reckoned with, and at the best they're 2 steps ahead of some sinister devil's trick and looking out for me under some misguided parental instinct. Interpretations like these blend together so deviously in Avernus, like 2 sides of the same blade. I'll heed their warning for now. We also sat down to finally piece together Zariel's timeline. We think we have a good sense of her rise and fall, what brought her here, how she met Lulu and the Hell Riders, but there's still some missing pieces to this puzzle. Perhaps the crypt holds the next answers. Be well, London Rose.
Very good. Take it. Inspiration for that one. As we get the descent on screen and the war machine drives past it, you guys took a long rest last we had a session. You have already woke up in the morning, and you are beginning your day of travel. I will say, since Gunnar isn't here, but he will be the one that notices this. I'm gonna push it off to Vin. But Gunnar, when he starts driving for the day, he kind of looks back to Vin and he'll say something like, Did you fix the steering wheel? To Vin. You're muted.
So there's something wrong with the steering wheel, and
You didn't even know there was something wrong with the steering wheel.
Yeah, well, the last time she used it, it was fine, right?
Yeah,
so, yeah. So that's what she'll say. It's working fine. Last time I used it.
He'll say that for the past couple of days, it's been kind of sticky, and now it runs really smooth. You didn't fix that last night? It was like this. It was like that yesterday, and this morning it's fine.
Oh no, I don't remember any stickiness when I was using it. I mean, you've been at it for a few days now, so that's really weird.
He just puts it off, I guess. You guys can continue your journey. Where are we going?
We had a chart.
Can we see the map?
Yep, doing that now. Sorry.
Going up and around Craven Hill.
Yeah, how many hexes you get in a day?
3.
3.
2. Sorry.
2 in a day. Okay. All right. So well, let's see what the weather's like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever orange is, I think that's what we.
Oh no, this is super hot. It's super hot today. I think that doesn't affect you anymore, though. It's kind of a weird. Who has metal armor on? Everybody? A lot of people.
Everyone does.
Yeah.
Everybody make con saves for me.
Is serpent scale metal?
No.
Or is it
Natural 1.
Nice.
Hold up. Ophelia.
No, I suppose it might be a 16. Ophelia's around.
Okay. So, Ophelia and Tanis. So all of you are in this heat, and it starts to make your armor give a little bit of that, like, shimmering in the heat kind of thing. Like you are turning into a frying pan. And the armor is cooking you. It's a weird thing that I have here. I gotta figure out how to... I'm just gonna give you a level of exhaustion. This would be the minus level of exhaustion. The -1 to all your rolls and stuff. A 2024 level of exhaustion. That's what we'll do.
-2 and the 5-foot speed penalty.
There you go.
Oh, -2.
Does
-2.
fire resistance give them advantage at all, or?
Yes.
Oh,
It
I have
would.
fire resistance.
Let me get it. Let me get them.
Yeah, I do.
12.
Meet it to beat it.
Nice.
You both are fine. There we go.
Oh my god.
As it's just it's called blistering heat as opposed to the usual sweltering. Okay, so that's the weather. Move into this hex. It cools off in the afternoon. Not so bad. And there is no encounter. So you can make it to that hex is the next one you were going to?
Yep.
Okay. Let me see here. Yep. You make it to that hex. Oh, let me see if there's anything in that hex. What is that? G14? 13?
G13.
Yep, you're good.
Look for a spot to long rest.
Mm-hmm. With the aid of the GPS, you can find a nice place to rest for the night. No issues.
I can take first watch if we need.
I'll grab second.
We'll wait for Will to come back because I think he'll have something to say about that.
Tanis already asleep. Okay.
I will say, you do notice, and this has been happening since you have owned the War Machine, that the driver's side door, actually it's ever since one of the bloodhounds ripped the door open and threw Gunner out of the driver's seat during one of the first Doom run you guys were in, the door like sticks when you try to go to open it. It's like hard to push open. It's always been like that ever since that first Doom run. Gunner has to kick it to get out.
What do you think, Vin? Worth trying to patch up?
Has been getting on my nerves lately. Well, if we got some time, I don't see why not. If we're not trying to burn the midnight soul coins, then we'll do that.
All right, so we're doing did we want to do watches? Is that what we were going to do?
Well, yeah, so I guess we could do watches and Finn could like try to tool around with that door.
Yeah, you want to mess with it? Then go give me a mechanics tools check.
Listen, I'll make rolls if it could potentially help something out.
Was it Tinker you said?
Yeah, I'll do Tinker.
Ooh, 27?
Yep. You fix it. You fix it. It's fine.
Who knows? Maybe there will be a dire situation where that will actually matter. He's gotta like tumble out of the door or something.
We need a stealthy exit. We don't have to fucking kick that thing open anymore.
Yeah.
Tanis, did you have something you wanted to tell the party?
I wanted to do something else first.
That's okay.
Yeah. I wanted to go into the amulet.
Sure.
Myself.
Yep. You can go in while everybody's getting ready for a watch or getting ready for rest, and Vin, fixing the door. You can go into your amulet.
All right. I'll go in there and I'm gonna do the summon Nassar spell.
Okay. You begin to sort of call upon the energy within the amulet, right? And there is a side door, and it just opens, and Nassar peeks his head out.
You busy in there?
Not at the moment, no.
Good, I want to talk to you.
Of course, my friend. What can I do for you? And he sheepishly floats, because he has like a tornado tail, floats into the chamber.
Yeah, so I'll go over to like the middle table that's in the low table that's got the incense burners on it. And I'll just pull out the devil's flask and like, I don't know, like I'm assuming there's probably like some cups or something.
Oh,
like
definitely.
Glasses, and just like pour out some of the ale.
Sure.
Out for 2 glasses and just like put one in front of him and one in front of Tanis.
You will take it.
I don't know if you drink or not, but
of course, but good. And he'll take his finger and tap on the side of the glass, and tap on the side of your glass, and both of them turn into elegant wine.
You have that. I'm gonna gloss. I'm gonna come back to this one.
Oh boy, does he have that power! Yep.
Wow, Tanis wishes he would have made amends 10 days ago. Okay.
He can make food too. Really good food.
We'll hash this one out later. He'll take the glass and he'll just be like, my father. I never knew him that well. I have bits and pieces, memories, mostly fragmented, lost to time. What can you tell me about him? Anything, just something.
He gets somber for a moment. He was a good man. I have met many people, both king and merchant, in my lifetime. And he was one of the best among them. He cared very much for his family.
I remember he used to, whenever he was home, he never ignored us or put us off, never too busy to spend a moment with us. And you're right, he was a good man. He respected you, trusted you, and despite how I feel about you sometimes, I'd be a fool to not trust you as well. I've thought about everything that's come down about this amulet. At first I blamed you for his death after you told me what happened, but I came to realize that my father always taught me to never run from a fight, even if it was the smart thing. That cost him his life. But that's not your fault. He chose that. If Nazim had found me before and he had killed me after you had put this amulet on me without telling me about it, my death would have been on your hands, but I want to ease you of that burden and let you know that I am going to take this amulet and keep it safe, with one condition. If Nazim finds me, which he will eventually, as we have learned already, you don't get to flee next time. You'll stand and you'll face your brother like I'm going to have to face mine. You agree to that, then I will take this amulet and protect it with my life as my father did.
He will look you dead in your eyes. His eyes, these sort of glowing orbs. Oh, I never showed you guys a handout of him. I will give you guys a handout of Nassar.
Who does he remind? Dude, he looks like somebody, like, I fucking know it.
Anyways, he will say, you have grown in strength quite a bit, Wuladi. I will stand with you when the time has come. I wish to say this to you. A merchant may change caravans 100 times, but he does not become a different man each time he saddles a camel. Though I admit, the camels often disagree. What I mean to say is, you have accused me of lying, Wuladi. And you were right to do so. And for that, I am deeply sorry. But there is one thing that I pray you will believe. Mosif Malhamadi was never the lie, only the name. The merchant who told stories beside your campfire. The man who worried when you were marching into danger. The friend who was proud to know you. He was always me. It was not a mask, not a performance. It was me. I cannot ask you to trust me, Wuladi. Trust is not a coin one earns back by asking politely. It is earned, one sunrise at a time.
I'll put my hand up at him saying that and be like, Nassar, I understand what you did was to look out for me at the time. I don't agree that it was the best way to do it, and it was a lie, but one with my best interest. And like I said, my father trusted you. You don't have to earn my trust. You have it, but that trust will only be held so long as you do not lie to me ever again. We share this burden of this amulet together, and we will protect it together.
When two camels are tied to the same rope, they may spend the journey glaring at each other, but they must still reach the oasis together. You and I, my friend, are tied to the same rope. I cannot change that. Neither can you.
That means that by extension, that same rope carries the rest of Second Company with it. They will never leave my side. I believe that true. And right now, they're stuck out there in the hot suns of Avernus while we stay here, drink wine, and enjoy the comforts of this place. You granted me permission to come in here. Can you extend that to them?
If I am given the chance to walk beside you, I will give the same to them.
Let's give them the comforts that we share now, because gods know that any day could be any one of our last. best thing we can do for them is at least let them get a good night's sleep. Enjoy this. And this wine, you can just... Yeah.
He taps his nose like you just wait.
Huh. All right. I'm sure that they're getting ready to bed down in any moment now, so I'll go let them know. I can just leave now and come back. I don't have to just do it like I can do like asking Jay. Like I can do this just whenever.
Yeah, for now. For this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna abuse
yeah,
it, but
yeah. For this, yeah, for sure.
I'll raise my glass and just finish off the last of the wine.
It's really fucking good.
All right, and then I'll pop out of the amulet back to second company.
Sure.
Call them over, unless anyone's busy doing anything.
Nope. Then you fix the door.
Very nice.
Hey, I need to talk to you all real quick. Don't worry, it's nothing bad, nothing serious. I think you'll actually enjoy it. I just spoke with Nassar in my amulet. We have some things to work out, but just give me a second, and I'll grab the amulet, and I'm gonna pop us all in there.
Okay. Everyone gets popped inside the amulet. Now, can we get another little description of what the inside of the amulet looks like?
Yeah, so it's a 40-foot diameter dome. It's quite spacious. The walls are made of a golden marble with the mural of the heavens on there. But as you look at it, if you move around, the murals shift a little bit as if there's almost like translucent marble looking out into the heavens above. Low table in the middle with the incense burners and a few cups, rugs and pillows. In one corner, there's like a big pile of pillows that's clearly Stannis' bed. Big gear pile of all the stuff I've accumulated and just throw in here. 3 water barrels, one of them half's empty. One of them has a sign that says bath water, do not drink. And in another corner, there is a darkly stained sheet that is probably where Tannis puts the bodies that he gets told to put in here to keep it away from his actual living space. The air is nice and smells of incense and perfumes. The temperature is about 72 degrees Fahrenheit for those who freedom units. A little warm, but that's how Tannis likes it. And it is incredibly comfortable. And around the table, I don't know is Nassar still in here?
Yes. So as you guys enter, just sort of poof in a poof of smoke. Nassar is seated as much as he can be, like his wispy tail is sort of down a bit at this low table, and he's pouring himself some tea, and the table is spread with a feast. There are dates, fresh bread, olives, roasted lamb, and bowls of fragrant rice that cover the table. And he will say, my friends, ahlan wa sahlan. And he will rise and bow to all of you.
Infernal rapture be damned, and London's gonna run to the food.
Come, you are just in time for iftar and chai.
This isn't what I was expecting, Tannis, but it's quite nice.
Here's what you were expecting.
It's really nice.
I wasn't expecting it to smell so good, quite frankly.
I keep the incense burning every day, all day.
I have cast a few spells in here. Just there was a bit of a smell. He may have gotten used to it, but I did not.
Well, they have abused this sanctuary as a morgue on multiple occasions, but for the mission, so sorry about that.
Please come, sit, eat. Allow an old merchant the dignity of believing he still knows how to receive guests.
Is this one of those like kneeling tables? Like
yeah,
we saw on Little Town show?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, why is it always kneeling? Her knees fucking crunch as she gets down.
How often can we come in here, Tannis? It's so lovely in here.
So long as you don't piss me off every night.
Drive a hard bargain, my friend.
Yep, and Nassar can make dinner just like this every night. He has
That
created...
part's new, by the way. I was not enjoying this before.
Okay,
Full
Tannis.
disclosure.
You're telling me I've been carrying around a preserved Doomrat for no reason, Tannis?
I just literally made amends with Nassar 15 minutes ago, and he offered this as a gift to us. I wasn't sitting here feasting every night, just enjoying the other comforts of this place.
Nassar rolls his eyes. Very obviously to you guys, like, uh-huh.
Not to bring down the splendor of this place, but that is my job. There's a question of security. What is stopping somebody from just getting in Yama and driving away with us?
Oh, we can hear what's happening outside.
Okay.
If Yama were to be started or
You
someone to approach, we would hear it.
You can also enter and leave as you wish.
Oh, we can.
I will... He's telling you this now. Nassar will tell you that.
Okay. Then one of us is stuck outside while the rest of us get to enjoy this comfort.
Well, maybe we'll finally be able to get some restful sleep.
I gave up my feet. That's not me anymore.
Nassar is like, it has been so long since I have had guests. He will wave his hand and a doorway will appear on the wall, like these really ornate wooden doors. This one leads to a bathroom. And he will push his hands forward and a indention will be created in the wall, like a side chamber will be created and there are bunks set up. And he will create a third doorway with a golden sort of shimmering door and push it through. And this is a portal that you can enter and exit out of at will during rests. So anyone can leave and re-enter whenever they like. All you have to do is touch the amulet when you want to come back in.
You had a bathroom in here the whole time, Tannis?
Nope, that's new. That's fucking new.
So what have you been using before now?
Insight check. You've noticed Tannis taking a chamber pot with him out every morning. I guess Nassar has been able to create more chambers than I knew about, but I suppose had we spoken earlier, he would have told me about this. I just wasn't quite ready.
Joking aside, Tannis, Nassar, thank you for letting us stay here.
Nassar will elbow Tannis and be like, "It is an honor to have guests."
Yeah, Ophelia, you're my family. You're not just a guest in this place. You are... If this is my home, it is your home too. As long as we are stuck here, we can be stuck here together.
It has been far too quiet around here anyways. In Kalamshan, they say a happy home is never silent.
Same goes to you for you, Tannis. We may bicker and squabble, but what family doesn't?
Well, my actual brother wants to kill me, so...
Hmm.
Sorry, that's probably a bad joke to make.
I'm not that bad yet. I'll be sure to keep it under control.
Do you have any sense or connection to your brother, or is this a Vin bounty hunter thing that's just going to hunt us to the ends of the earth and pop up one day to try and kill us?
When I understand the latter, I have no sense of connection to Alaric. Don't know where he's at or what he's doing. But from what Nassar has told us about him and Nazim, they're hunting for the amulet. They need it to unleash Nazim's full power and destroy all of Kalimshan, and another world-ending event we can hopefully deal with once we finish up in this place. Or perhaps that's just for me. But they may just very well show up one day and, well, we'll see what happens then.
Is everyone starting to pick at the food and and like drinking whatever
I
wine
imagine
or
so.
whatever?
Yeah.
Vin will be the last one to start eating or drinking.
Not hungry, Vin? London says with
I
his
ate a
mouth
bit.
full.
I ate a bit later in the day. I had a bit of a snack. I'm not super hungry, but I'll have a little something. And you'll see that, like, what do you call it? Like, if you're really observant, you'll notice that, like, if there's like a dish that no one has touched, like, Vin won't touch it. She'll only eat the stuff she saw someone else eat.
Huh.
I see what's going on here.
She's trying to be subtle with it, though. Like, she,
I mean,
like
Will
maybe
sees it,
there's,
probably doesn't.
yeah. Maybe there's like, you know, something. Yeah, she's trying to keep it down low. Like if London grabs something and says it's good, Vin's like, oh, I'll try it too, and oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Like if somebody pours her a drink and they look away, she like swaps the drinks.
I don't know if she'd go that far, but she'd probably just again wait for like the other person to take the first sip. She's just like swishing it around, like smelling it, but not doing anything until that.
Yeah, is the wine is it like a wine bottle, or is it just like he touches the glasses and
they fill? Yep.
It's like those like special beer glasses or whatever that like fill from the bottom.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I mean, this is like the first nicety I've seen down here that I'm not like immediately suspicious of and like afraid of. So definitely taking advantage of this.
Yeah, he has a Nassar has a special create food and water, but it makes this.
Better than create food and water, worse than Hero's Feast.
Yep, right in the middle. It says it on the stat block. He will look around with his glass, Nassar will, and he will say, "This is very good, my friends. In my life, I have lived in palaces, and I have lived beneath tents. I have lived among the clouds and kings. Home has never once been within the walls. It has always been the people I share a meal with, eh?" He will raise up his glass.
Kind of some cheers.
He'll raise up a glass of Helsting brandy.
Ooh,
We drink the brandy instead of the wine.
Seems like a good occasion.
I feel he seems more of a brandy person, anyways.
It seems like there will be plenty more wine to go.
Yep, you can do this every day. Once a day.
Oh, poor Gunnar can't eat. I just remembered. He just has to sit there and watch.
Takes the rice and smashes it against his face.
Human food, yummy.
Yes. Is there anything else you guys want to do or talk about in this time period?
Well, we're all gathered here in some comfort. I do want to ask whether it is worth the effort or worth the shot to try and divine some information about either our destination. Also, after this conversation, I mean, Nassar and his brother are pretty fucking famous, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yes, iffy. There's not much legendarily known about them. No.
Okay.
No, they're a footnote.
Okay.
Purposefully so.
I was imagining like Hercules
No.
level fame, not
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I remember like when we were in Candlekeep, I had the scribes looking for days about anything about Nassar, and they found one footnote about him.
On purpose. That's purposeful.
Okay, so with that eliminated,
So, well,
do we
just
think
to
the crypt might pop up on this radar? But that might be another like lost thing, like lost piece of history.
So we haven't really heard about the crypt until pretty recently, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's not really.
I think, didn't Osira mention it at one point? She said one of the devils was charged with watching over the crypt where the Crusaders who didn't turn tail lie.
Olanthius's last order was to watch over the crypt. The last order given to him specifically.
So what are you trying to learn about it?
Yeah, because we've heard next to, like, we've gathered quite some information about Yale's fate after that fateful day. We know what became of Zariel, we know what became of Haramon. But it seemed like those visions, I mean, who else could that be? The Flaming Golden Knight.
I mean, he had the giant mustache on his face, correct? Even in his armor. I mean, I have to believe it'd be Olanthius.
And I feel like we haven't learned much about his fate after the ride. Is he a devil? Is he somehow holding on to a piece of his humanity?
Do you think if we asked specifically about Olanthius, would that be better?
I think that's a better idea. We know that he was kind to Lulu and didn't just turn her over to Zariel.
Yeah, because up until then, I was under the impression that he was one of Zariel's, like, lieutenants and stuff, like Haramon. But then he tries to help Lulu.
Help her in what capacity, though? When we heard the screams and he almost looked scared, if a devil could do that through his armor. Nervous at the least. Do you think that was devils or demons coming for Lulu? Or something else entirely?
No idea. No, I don't even know where that fits in the timeline.
It had been after Lulu escaped the Citadel, right? Lady Yell wasn't with her.
Because we have a straight line from up until she leaves the Citadel. But then I'm just gonna say I'm not quite sure where Mahadi, the Magpies, and the Crypt all relate to each other.
You want to try it out?
Yeah, it's worth a shot, right?
On Olanthius?
Yeah, so I will put on the Helm of Torm and try to invoke a divine connection and reach out and use divine intervention to cast this without components.
So, when you do this, you feel a faint connection to something divine, right? Like this sort of celestial connection that is immediately twisted and corrupted. And you start to see the devil's lore, right? As if you were deferred. Because the famous person place that the spell brings to mind a brief summary of significant lore, right? So the key word there is lore. So nobody really gives a fuck about this on the surface, but there are devils that know about this, so you're pulling from devil information, right? So
It's probably preferable.
So keep that in mind, right? But you don't get a whole lot because not a whole lot is known, which is information in and of itself, right? But you do understand that Olanthius was, how to word this? Olanthius is bound to Zariel's will, and he protects the crypt of the Crusader. He built and protects the crypt of the Crusaders. So there's not much known about him. But if you ask Bell, you know, this is what Bell would know. That's it, though. As far as any of the other devils are concerned, he's just a devil himself or something like that.
I will convey that to the party, and I guess all this to say is, I don't know if it's founded, but I don't get the same feeling I do from Haruman, where it seems like he is gone. The man he was is dead, and the devil has taken his place. Whereas we haven't interacted with Olanthius, so I'm not sure if he's that far gone or could even potentially be an ally.
Perhaps Haruman's death released the monster that was inside the whole time. Whereas Olanthius still retains a bit of his compassion, love for Lady Yale, some sort of humanity in a devil. Seems wrong, but something there.
Because he must have been transformed. It's a solid Kirk. He's a human, so he can't still be alive naturally.
By the way, I mentioned, I know I said he had golden armor, and I think in the vision it was like the glint off the sun, but his armor's black and gold. I just want to make that clear.
Didn't he wear black and gold armor as he was alive too?
Gold. It was full gold.
Full gold.
Yeah. So the black has sort of the black metal with the gold trim.
Do we bring or present Lulu with us? Do you think that will jog some semblance of humanity in him, if there's any left?
Hannes, can we keep Lulu in here until we know it might be safe for her to come out and try?
Well, she can stay in here with me. I cannot put people in here without me being here unless they're dead.
I'd prefer not to have Lulu front and center until we're a little more sure of what we're talking to. It's not a bad idea, Linda.
I think for the canon, I think it's like the amulet has to be like in a safe, stationary position in order for everybody to enter and come in as they go, right? You can't be wearing it or on the war machine moving, stuff like that.
But yes, we can try to keep her hidden in some sense. Whether or not that's back in the war machine or in August's new hole that he totally left outside and didn't bring in here for safety means.
Because you totally warned us what you were doing beforehand.
I totally warned him. I told August, so get rid of that hole, put it down.
Campaign over.
The bag of holding as well is not in here.
But that's only got an hour there.
Perhaps we just leave her outside in the protective circle, like the Hell Wasp nest, until we're ready to present her. Although I will say, from the visions, it seemed like Olanthius cared for Lulu to the point where he nurtured her back to health and sent her off before whatever was hunting her could get to her.
That's what seems so surprising. I couldn't imagine Haruman offering that such care.
It very well could have been he was protecting Zariel's asset. Demons were at the door, and he was getting her to Zariel. And we could be sorely misinterpreting this whole situation.
Possible, but I would expect if he was an agent of Zariel like Powermon was, he would be far more notable. He'd be tearing across the hells, doing your bidding, not honoring the dead.
Well, he's staying at his post.
Hmm.
What interest do the devils have in a bunch of mortal graves?
What interest does Zariel have to a bunch of mortal graves?
Well, we know Zariel at least had enough respect for the Crusaders who died and didn't retreat to allow their crypt to be made and a warden to watch over their souls even though they're not at peace, and not impaled on iron trees upon Craven Hill like the people who fled the battle.
Well, I suppose we'll find out when we get there.
Healthy caution.
Of course. But Lulu thinks that we need to go there to help Olanthius, and that's why we're doing it, so I see no reason why we shouldn't at least entertain the thought of expecting him to have some good in him.
That's a good point, and Lulu will further express that. Like, if she had a good feeling about him, he couldn't be that bad.
So I'm sure I've said this many times before, and I'll say it many times after this, but I'm cautiously optimistic.
Nassar will say, "If I may interpose, there is an expression in Kalamshan. An empty cup and a worried mind are both improved by a good story." Now, whether or not that is actually an expression or something an old caravaner invented after his third cup of wine, Ogma only knows. But it does remind me of a story that I have always been fond of, and if you would grant an old man the honor of telling it, I'd be happy to entertain a lot of you before you all turn in for the night.
I always liked a good story before bed. Miley used to read me a book every night.
This is an old Kalashite merchant's tale. It tells of a ruby called the Heart of Kisar. It is said to be the most beautiful gem ever pulled from the bones of the desert. Kings coveted it. Sultans offered fortunes for it. Men crossed half the world hoping only to glimpse it. Now the ruby, it belonged to a collector, a very wealthy man, and a very difficult one. He was known throughout the land as the most impossible man to bargain with. Every merchant knew the stories. None could purchase the Heart of Kisar from him. He had refused riches beyond compare. He had refused wives of unending beauty. He had refused lordship of whole kingdoms. So, after many years, no one went to him. Until one day, a jewel merchant, a young jewel merchant, had heard the tales of the Heart of Kisar, and he desired it as a gift for his betrothed. So he traveled across the desert seeking the collector. Everywhere the young merchant traveled, people warned him. "Do not waste your journey," they said. "His price is impossible." And the young merchant thanked each of them for their wisdom. But he continued on. When he at last stood before the collector, he bowed and said, "Salam ashik male," which means peace be upon your household, sir. Before the collector could reply, the young man continued, "What is your price for the Heart of Kisar?" The collector stared at him for a long while, and then the collector laughed. "For 40 years, the collector said, men have traveled far and wide to my home, convinced they already knew my price. They came with wagons of gold that I did not need. They came offering kingdoms I did not desire. They came offering the hands of their daughters when I am already wed. They then spent years convincing themselves I would demand what they would never give. You, my friend, are the first man who has simply asked. The young merchant smiled, and he said, "Then, what is your price?" And the collector was quiet for a long moment. "I wish to hear about the world," he said. "All my life I have dreamed of distant horizons, but I was born with legs that could scarcely carry me across my garden. So I gathered treasures from lands I knew I would never walk." The young merchant was surprised, but obliged him, and that night they shared a meal. The young merchant spoke to the collector that night until the lamps burned low. He spoke of moonlit caravans crossing the great Kalam Desert, of hidden oases, of ancient ruins where Jinn kings once held court, of bustling bazaars where every road in the world seemed to meet. And when the evening was done, the collector, he placed the ruby into the young merchant's hands. "Take it," he said. "It has been many years since anyone came seeking conversation instead of conquest." The young merchant returned home with the heart of Kisar, and he placed it around his wife's neck on the day they were wed. As for the collector, the old tales say that his house was never lonely again, for word spread that an evening's conversation was worth more to him than all of the gold in Kalamshan. He will smile and bow. As I imagine while he was standing, he's telling this tale and he does illusions of oh, here's the heart of Kisar and the young little merchant is in smoke, right? The whole thing's being described in the wispy sort of smoke. A very old merchant told me that tale once. He said, every young man believes that the moral is that appearances are deceiving. But that merchant was old. And he said, a wise man knows that the lesson is to never allow a man's reputation to bargain in your place. If you have not heard the price from his own lips, then you do not know the price.
It is a poignant lesson for where we are.
He smirks, but tries to conceal it. It's a strange thing, reputation. It has a habit of speaking for a man long before he is ever given a chance.
You're quite the hostess, huh?
He bows again. It is a great honor for you to say this to me. You have been a great host to me when I was but a simple merchant, a refugee from El Torel, no. He smiles.
You weren't, but I understand what you're saying. That said, you did help get all of those people safely to Baldur's Gate, and they all owe you a great debt.
I owe all of you a great debt.
Tell me one more thing before we turn in for the night. Alistair Fisk, did he know who you were? Or is that?
No, no, not my friend Falaster. He knew me as Mosif Malhamadi. I'm sure if he had known my true identity, he would have turned me over to his mistress, no?
So, Elvira, you think that she would have tried to do to you what Mahadi did?
Yeah, he shakes his head. It is not known. But my kind have been subjugated.
Speaking of reputations, wizards have not earned one for being scrupulous.
Well, speaking of Mahadi, sorry about that. Almost getting you, bound.
No,
to him.
no, don't even worry about it. It is nothing.
But the genies that he had subjugated to him, is there a way to free them?
It is difficult, depending on how long they have been in chains.
It sounds like a pretty horrific fate.
If it's consistent with most spells that I can think of, if he's the one binding them, he no longer exists.
That too.
We have no way to get to Mahadi. I was purely out of curiosity.
Not always, though, because genie binding's a little different. Because they put it in a focus, right? They put it in a solid object, right? So there is some instances where that happens, but a lot of times, like the process of genie binding physically binds them to an object. So it's a little more tricky.
Yeah, so some other guy could just pick it up and be like, cool, free genie.
Which is how genies work, yeah.
If Aladdin has taught us anything.
Correct.
Yeah, what are my 3 wishes?
He looks
14.
This R looks a little sheepish.
It's fine. Tanis said that jokingly. The wine's getting to Tanis at this point. He's feeling very, he looks over at London. Like, how many glasses have you had tonight?
I learned my lesson the hard way after Mutt.
You're no fun.
Moderation is key, my friend.
Another round for Tanis, and he's gonna, if you don't mind, Nassar.
Taps on the glass.
I think Tanis is gonna probably down that and probably start to wander to his pile of pillows
Sure.
that he's used to sleeping in.
Sure, absolutely. There is bunks now, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Tanis passes.
has his home. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we can do watch like normal as well. So who's taking what watch?
London can go first.
All right, London will go first. Who's next?
Second.
Vin,
Oh.
Ophelia second? Yeah, Vin can take third then.
All right. Why don't all 3 of you make me perception checks?
20.
14.
7.
London. There's the war machine sort of parked in a secretive, sort of secluded place.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you looking out? Like how are you looking out? What does this look like?
Perched on the roof of it, I guess. Okay. Looking out maybe towards the sticks.
Sure. You hear a weird clanking noise, like a clank, 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 coming from inside of the war machine.
Do you hear that, Django?
Django's ears perk up.
Yeah. He'll go head down between the knees and see if he can see anything.
You don't.
Any like tracks? So like, is this something subterranean that's crawled up?
Make a survival check.
Sure. Survival 17.
You feel like a grease stain on the floor of the war machine on like the inside. That's about it. like a smear of grease.
London will like poke it around with the bottom of his bow a little bit.
It's grease.
Probably just the wind. He'll keep an ear out for it, but will like pay it no mind.
Yeah, after that you don't really hear anything else. And the rest of you don't hear anything during your watch as well. Yep, we're waking. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if no one says anything throughout their watches, London will bring it up to Vin the next morning. You're gonna mention the yoking on the steering wheel. I heard some tinkering, clicking, or something coming from some part of your war machine.
That's strange. There was that thing with the wheel. Didn't even put 1 and 2 together for a second, but you're right.
I'm not a wheel scientist. I don't know how this thing works, but yeah, it just struck me as odd. I figured I'd mention it.
As you guys discuss this, Gunnar hops in the front seat to get the car warmed up. And usually it's a ring ding 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 ding, ring ding 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 ding, dun 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 dun, right? It first click, vum 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 vum, starts right up.
Some sort of wearing in period that we're really hitting the sweet spot with the armor here? What's going on?
Is there a mechanically inclined dune rat crawling around in there?
You said the door was sticky yesterday, then too, right?
Well, that was something that was like that way for a while. Like
Yeah, it's been that way for a while. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that might have not been related. A good observation, but I guess it's not related. But I think with this information, Ben will get like a little curious, and she'll just be like, "Oh, Gunnar, maybe we should just give a nice look over the war machine. Can go underneath it, see if anything weird is going on."
Sure. Do you want to make an investigation check with advantage?
Sounds good.
I'll toss a guidance on there for good measure.
While he's doing that, I'll just pop a divine sense just in case.
You get nothing, Ophelia. Okay, so there's one. You don't notice anything. Well, I'll say this: you notice little things, right? Like some rust has been scrubbed off of parts of the machinery. Like it's less rusty than it usually is. And there's another. The main thing that you get is that there is a ribbon made of like a grease rag that is tied around a pipe inside the engine, like the hood of the engine, right? As you examine this pipe closer, you notice cracks in the pipe from high temperature stress. This is common and not that big of a deal. Like it's not like your war machine's about to explode or anything. But it shouldn't be getting that hot. But there's like a ribbon tied around this one pipe that gets too hot sometimes. It's not a big deal. It's not like the war machine's going to explode. Honestly, it's just like an old part.
Well, this might be stretching at this point, but like how long has the ribbon been there? Like has it been there?
It's hard to say.
Well, okay.
It's also
But
a little
never...
singed because you've driven it before, but so it wasn't there last night. I'll say that. Like it was there last night. Like it wasn't just put there last night.
Okay, yeah. So I was gonna say, so she basically just never really thought about it, never really noticed it,
right?
And now she notices it. Well, I mean, Sam's not here, but she would probably ask Gunnar, like, if Gunnar knows anything about this ribbon.
No, he didn't put it there.
Hold on. We have that helm, right? The helm of telepathy?
Yeah, we have it still.
If there's something in there, maybe it's thinking, pick up thoughts.
Wait, you think we have a stowaway?
I mean, what else could be rattling around in the war machine while it's not moving?
Whatever it is isn't fiendish. What's down here that isn't a fiend, and nor undead?
Us. Just says not other exceptions.
Could it be in Modron, the gunner?
Yes, we did drive through a graveyard of constructs.
All those constructs are supposed to be disabled.
They're also pretty big. They're like dwarf size.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the spiders were not that big. Human skull size.
Try the helm, see if reaching out to anything inside this thing works. I don't know if that's how the helm, I don't know anything about these magic things.
Yeah, how does
I don't
the
know if
helm
any of
work?
us are attuned to it.
No.
So,
I mean, I have an attunement slot I can do real quick.
if you want to give it a shot. Or is it-
Yeah, how does it work? Like, what do you?
You can cast detect thoughts from it, and I'm pretty sure detect thoughts, like V would use it a lot in this nature. So, like, you can sense the presence of thoughts within 30 feet of you that belong to creatures that know languages or are telepathic.
Clever.
Oh, the spell is blocked by 1 inch of metal.
Ah, bummer.
Wait, it's blocked by what?
1 inch of metal.
Huh.
Good to know, though.
But
I
I
do
know
have an attunement slot. I can just attune to it anyways if no one's using it, you know.
Yeah, I'm full up.
maybe they changed it, but I know in the old version you could like sense invisible creatures
Yeah.
around you by trying to read their mind.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how this works. You sense the presence of thoughts within 30 feet of yourself. That's how I would interpret that.
Oh yeah, I reread that.
Or, I mean, you just flush them out the good old-fashioned way with some spirit guardians, right? Something's in there, starts getting burned. Probably be a pretty
Assuming-
rude thing to do, but, you know.
I think it'd be blocked by the cover.
And
Oh, does cover block spirit guardians?
I don't know if it says specifically.
is Spirit Guardians anything hostile to you, or things that you choose aren't affected?
Things that I choose aren't affected.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, in that case, you would have to. I feel like in that case, you have to know what it is you're dealing with. Even if it was an invisible creature, you would know that it was there. But you don't know where this thing is or anything about it.
Before we try microwaving this thing from afar, could we just look around the war machine, see if we can't find something?
Yeah, Vin just did, and she found nothing but a little fucking tied piece of ribbon.
Yeah, it could just be something totally different. Could just be a couple of coincidences, and we're in hell, so we're all paranoid.
No,
At least I'm paranoid.
Can you detect magic? Can you detect magic on that ribbon? Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, no magic on the ribbon.
Oh, okay.
I figured it's just there to mark this as like some kind of faulty pipe. But
Hold on. You cast detect magic. Give me a
Yes.
investigation or perception check.
Ooh.
What was it, like 10 minutes less?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me an investigation or perception.
19.
Yeah, you go through and you see on the floor on the inside the same patch of grease that London saw last night. It's got a little faint magic aura around this grease. Like the grease itself is magical.
Swear to God, Jay, if it's another fucking boggle.
You and your boggles, bro.
Ophelia will kind of like dip a finger in it, kind of
Yeah.
look at it.
It's extremely slick.
Gunner, is this oil magical?
Gunnar will say it's grease, and it doesn't seem magical to him.
I'm getting a faint detection off this oil grease.
But, like, do we use magic grease for the war machine?
No.
Yeah, that seems like it'd be expensive. So there's something in there.
Hmm.
Something has been in there.
But Divine Sense didn't pick it up. Damn.
Trying the idea of an invisible mechanic coming in the night, a bit hard to believe.
What about your, can't you see things as they truly are with the helm?
Yeah, but what is there to see?
What about that spell you got?
In case there's an invisible creature, like you just said,
Sure.
some magical, invisible, I don't know, mechanic? I don't know.
I think Vin's gonna mention like I should be like, what about that spell? Can summon like a magical eye? Can that see invisibility?
No, but I can see invisibility, yeah. The helm. So yeah, I guess I'll give Yamos like a scan with True Sight.
Okay, make an investigation check. You don't find anything.
This might be a stretch. Zone of Truth, I know if something fails its save.
So,
Like
We're
has
pulling out
an
all the stops now.
Yeah.
over Yama.
yeah, you can
I
do
mean,
that.
that's real hacky workaround, but
You can do whatever you want.
you know whether a creature succeeds or fails on its save.
So, give me 1 second. What's your DC?
15.
DC do 15.
Wow. Poor man's radar detector.
What's the save?
15.
The type is it?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah, something in there failed to save.
Oh!
Hopefully get that or hammer. There's something in there.
Oh, can I get in the cockpit?
Yeah.
Get the I forget the name of it. The infernal
Yep.
like
mhm,
GPS
Psy?
system.
Yep.
Hit the detect good and evil button.
Okay, what does that do?
I think it's detect good and evil in like a 300-foot radius.
Yeah, but what's detect evil and good? Give
Oh,
you?
okay. I think it's like pretty much any extraplanar creature. So if it's not fiend, celestial, or undead, it might be something else. That's my thinking. Where is this? Oh my goodness. How do
It's
those
the
work
same
again?
as Divine Sense.
Yeah, you get a ping.
No, you get aberrations, elementals, fae.
You get a ping. Something's inside the war machine. It's little.
Hello? We've discovered somebody's in there. Can we help you?
No response.
Is there a polite greeting in Infernal, or is it just like, fuck you, what's up?
It doesn't tell you which it is. You just know the location.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Nope, nothing.
Okay, what the nine hells is going on here? You're saying there's some tiny little thing fixing our war machine for fun, but doesn't want to talk to us.
Dude, it's a chewinga. Bro, it's a desert chewinga. I'm calling my shot right now.
So, aberration, elemental, or fae are our options. Because Divine Sense didn't pick it.
Correct.
Aberration doesn't sound right. Fae or elemental?
This seems like some fae trickery.
But it's fixing the war machine. Why would it do that? That's not a very fun trick. Like, Oh, hey, I just greased your axle. Haha.
I mean, if you phrase it like that, it's pretty funny.
The Fae are inscrutable, almost inscrutable to us mortals. Who knows? This thing's been helpful so far. Do we really want to tear the war machine apart to find it, or just see what else it does?
I mean, we might not have a choice.
We do
might
have a
just
lot
have-
of driving to do. I'm on half a mind to just. Unless there's any other ideas, maybe we should just leave.
I guess just keep an eye out on the war machine for anything moving around that shouldn't be there.
Well, makes me a little bit uneasy to know that there's something crawling around in there, but I suppose if it's not a fiend or aberration, maybe it'll be friendly. Hasn't done anything to us yet, really.
I can maybe use a language barrier, and I can attempt to cast tongues tomorrow. But it seems like they simply don't want to be noticed.
Getting pretty hot out here already, gents. Perhaps we should move on for now. Try again tomorrow.
Alrighty.
I'll put like a little cup of water somewhere discreet,
Sure.
just to see what happens.
Okay. So I rolled for the weather today. And it's not looking good. Oh boy, it's not looking good. So I need to find a secondary table here.
If we want to take like a little bathroom break.
Sure. Let's take a break. Yeah, let's take a break.
All right, be right back.
Let's get right back. Give the people what they want. Okay, we're back. Give me a test real quick.
Test. Check.
Yes. Okay. So like I said a second ago, I want to just do. I don't want to derail this whole thing, so I just want to move 2 hexes, tell you what happened, move 2 hexes, tell you what happened, and if something happens where we break it down, then we break it down. Which hexes are we going into today?
I think
G11.
There you go.
G12,
All right.
G11.
So while you are in G12, you will notice, like, this is something that's just like a passing thing that you pass by. A wide section of wasteland is marked by countless scorched craters carved into the earth. Floating above the terrain are large chunks of earth and broken rock, suspended motionlessly in the air. Some hover only a few feet above the ground, while others drift high overhead. So, U.S. players are probably familiar with earth moats from Cholt. These are just earth moats that randomly float, and you just travel through an area that where these craters had exploded. Must have been some kind of very intense magical something that went into it, because there's now earth moats floating. But that's it for this day. Is there anything special you guys want to do at night other than go into the... We gotta name this place. You're to Amulet. It's gotta have a name. The Amulet. Go into the Amulet sleep place. Tannis's house.
I'll come up with something better.
Yeah, of course.
In the future.
For now, is there anything you guys want to do or talk about?
I'll check on the water. Is any gone missing?
No, not from. I mean, travel, but nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nope.
Can I do some sort of animally here, little here, like try and coax this thing out?
Yeah. Django licks your hand and eats whatever you were trying to give.
No, not you. There's something in there, Django. We're gonna get it.
Can we pop the hood again?
Yep.
See if that ribbon and pipe are all the same?
Yep.
But I mean, no one is attuning to the Helm of Telepathy, right?
Well, I thought you did already.
You have it.
I was gonna say, should I just do that just so it's not just being wasted? Okay. I'll attune to the Helm of Telepathy.
Sure.
The puddle of grease that was there, the magical grease, is it still there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's probably smudged a lot. It was in the cab, in the cockpit, so Lula was in there and Gunnar was in there, and it probably smudged around a little bit.
All right. Tannis is in infinite wisdom is going to try to use the Helm of Telepathy to detect thoughts on the smudge of grease.
Yep. That does exactly what you imagine it does.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing.
Tannis is going to stay very silent about that. And,
yeah.
think about what he just done and sit in the corner.
Okay. We can do watches again. Give me just 3 random people, 3 random watches. Let's get it. 1, 2 more. 2. Perfect. London, you hear some weird noises again.
God damn it.
You investigate, you don't figure out what it was.
I'm going to find you one day, Chewinga, mark my words.
In the you all wake up in the morning. Doesn't seem like anything has changed about the watch that you can tell. Where the heck are we going to?
G9?
Okay. As soon as you start traveling, Gunnar immediately notices the brakes are more touchy now. Like they're more sensitive than they were. You don't have to slam on the brakes to get it to slow down. It's sensitive, like how it's supposed to be. Let's see. No, nothing happens during this time. No encounters today.
We just got a little bugger in here that's just gracing everything up, I guess.
Maybe this is a fey creature, and the whole perversion is just to fuck with us, even if it is doing something good.
Well, Vin, I know you said your machines have a mind of their own, but
maybe
do
this.
we know?
Oh, that's an idea. But I was just gonna say maybe whatever creature this is has a liking to war machines for some reason.
I mean, this machine basically runs on souls. Can something possess it?
That's not a bad idea.
We've been putting a lot of souls through it lately.
Only we knew some sort of exorcist that could get rid of the soul remnant.
He's a vampire, London. Calm down.
You don't know that.
Okay.
I suppose until it's an issue, it's not.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys get some rest again, I guess. Let me get 3 more. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is another day of travel.
Yes. Well, no, this is the night, and then another day is about to happen.
Okay, got it.
So you're approaching Craven Hill. You've actually been in this area before. So Tannis, you hear some weird like scrub noises in the middle of the night, like just faintly, and only for a little while.
Can I try to figure out where they're coming from and like slowly, stealthily move to see if I
Make
can
an investigation check or perception. I'll allow perception. You're like hearing where the noise is coming from.
19.
Yeah, you hone in. You slowly, quietly crawl underneath of the war machine, and you could see there's a little pile of rust underneath of the war machine in the sand, as if something was being scrubbed of rust. But you look up, you see nothing.
Is something there? Little shit. Alright, keep up the good work, I guess, and I'll roll out from under the war machine and just let London know when he comes out to his watch. Be like, yeah, it's still here.
God damn it.
Yep, London, during your watch, you also hear strange noises. Only for a second. It's not like all night you hear noises. You just hear like something got dropped, or like it's always it's always just it's like a mistake was made, and that's what you heard.
Okay, yeah, no problem. No, that's totally fine. There's 20 arrow randomly somewhere near the war machine. Does anything happen?
No.
These joiners are tricky, I suppose. All right. Well, keep up the good work, and then I'll tag in Vin and relay the exact same message to her.
All right. You guys wake up in the morning, ready for your next day of travel. Gunnar will notice like 3 of his wrenches are missing. And your pile of maintenance scrap that is just sort of in the back that you're supposed to use to repair the war machine during combat and stuff, it has been organized.
Wait, what's been organized?
Your maintenance scrap or whatever that you keep in the back, it's usually just a pile and you have to throw through it to get what you need. It's all organized by size.
Okay, it's peculiar, but I don't hate this.
This is the most positive thing that's happened to us since we've got down here.
Oh yeah, never mind the, magical house that we're all living in with a feast and wine and beds and baths. But yeah, sure, some little thing scrubbing some rust off the war machine is great, London.
Emphasis on the wine, Vin, this fucking guy. He says quietly so Tannis can't hear.
Yeah, she chuckles, and does that thing where it almost sounds like a hiccup because she's trying to hide it. But yeah, she'll remark on it. She'll be like, I mean, yeah, it's not bad, I guess, but like, what type of creature would want to do this? I've never heard, like, I don't know. Can she do like a check maybe? Like, has she ever heard of a creature that has this kind of behavior? Like a tinkering.
You can make a history check.
Okay, that's what I figured you'd say. Normal roll. 16.
You've heard of something kind of like this. They call them like household spirits. But sometimes there's little creatures that will fix things in your house. Usually they're fae, you think? You're not entirely sure. That's the only thing that you can think of that would be anything relatively close to this, and it's not close.
Alright, yeah, she'll relay this. She'll be like, it's not quite the same thing, but creatures similar to this do exist, but whatever this creature is, fae, if it's fae or something else, it does seem to have a liking to the war machine.
In all the stories, the Fae offers you hospitality, and it always bites them in the end.
I mean, I guess, but there's not even an offer here. I mean, it's just doing it.
Maybe it's a compulsion. It has to do it. So not necessarily trickery, it's just peculiar.
Obviously something went wrong if it ended up here with us.
That's true.
All right, what hexes are we going to today, boys?
Do we want to take a wide berth? Should we go G7, do we think? Just
let's try.
You want to go that way?
Yeah, and then we can go just straight north from there.
This is quite literally out of the way that we're going, London.
Finn and I got it covered, Tannis. Don't worry about it. We'll just go straight north after this.
We're gonna lose a half a day by coming down here.
But we gain half a day in what we can survey from up here before we go north.
London, we're all looking at the same map.
Thought I was a scout. Just thought I was a scout. Sorry, guys. We're putting hands up. Who's the scout? No hands up. No, just one.
No, I'm sorry. The Imp's Eye Augury is the scout. If you've forgotten, we have a navigational system. London, why do you want to go here?
Why?
Damn it. I
just sleep better up here. I thought maybe being around here would put me in touch with the Dream Vista again.
Okay. You're honest. I appreciate that.
Could we actually get within range of the Cronin Interfector?
You'd have to go another hex.
I don't want to take us too far off course, but if we can at least get near it, perhaps she'll reach out to me again.
We are pretty close, Dennis.
Last time we got a bomb in a vial. Who knows what she'll bestow upon me this time?
Not saying we can't. I just want honesty on why we're going where we're going, and not the scout misleading us for his own selfish reasons.
Okay, that I agree with you, Dennis.
We can go there.
So much bureaucracy in this team. The chain of the reports to file up, like.
Gauntlet, what do you think? Can we sacrifice a half day for this?
Yeah, I think it's already a 5.5 day journey. A 6-day journey. If another 4 hours is what damns Elturel, I don't think we had a chance to begin with.
A little bit of time could yield such a big reward. We don't know and we're so close.
With how little we know about this visitor that London has, I think the possibility of getting some information about it is worth half a day. I don't know if it's worth more than that.
Good leadership. That's good leadership right there, Gauntlet.
An unbiased opinion, I'm sure.
London, this is an order. Dream hard.
Maybe an extra glass of wine in your house then before bed down, eh?
Yep.
I'll try my hardest.
What's the watch order here?
London's off tonight.
Yeah, so Tannis will take the first one.
Before we go in, Ophelia's going to leave a copper coin, a silver coin, and a gold coin.
Okay.
In the same, like, random corner.
Okay.
This is like Project Hail Mary. We're trying to figure out what like elements this thing uses.
All right, so we got Tannis on first watch. Who's on second watch?
Oops. I'll do second.
Okay, who's on third? Well, what's on third?
Vin again, I guess.
Finn. Okay. London. Well, hold on. I'll get to you in a second. So, Ophelia, you notice nothing. Let me get a perception check from Finn, please.
You got it. 19.
Okay. Tannis, you hear like a clink, clink, clink inside the war machine.
Okay. Real quick, the helmet telepathy lets me cast detect thoughts.
Yeah.
Is it a creature I can see?
It can't. It can't be like inside the war machine, basically.
Right. I was gonna try to do the same thing. Like, can I try to get close to where I think it's working and then cast detect thoughts? But if it's a creature I can see, that won't do a whole lot of good. But if it's not blocked by metal,
Blocked by metal is your
Right.
air issue right now.
Yeah, you don't have to see it, but it can't be blocked by metal.
That's your issue.
all right.
I'll tell you,
I
when you go inside, if you go inside where you heard the noise inside the war machine, you'll see that the coins that Ophelia placed, the gold and the gold and the copper coin are gone. The silver coin is what clinked across the floor.
Ah, shit. This is a devil.
Yeah, as if maybe it hurt when it picked it up.
Yeah. Damn. All right.
Oh no.
Well, what the divine sense didn't
Yeah.
pick it up. I have no clue. All right.
Wild stuff,
Okay.
guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mystery of the century right now.
This is Cherkatoa all over again.
Okay.
No, nothing else except
Yeah,
for go
nothing.
wake up Vin whenever she's ready.
Yeah.
Or sorry, Ophelia, I guess next.
No,
I'll let her
it'll-
know that
no,
two of her
it's
pieces
Vin.
are missing.
Oh yeah, Ophelia. Yeah, Ophelia, you get nothing. You notice your pieces are missing. Yeah. But then you also hear like a very faint, like scratching noise on the inside of the war machine. On your watch.
Has she heard the noise that like Tannis was hearing?
No.
Okay, so she wouldn't know if it's like different or not. I mean, she's got nothing better to do. She's gonna go over and just take a look. Nothing.
Not that you can tell.
We gotta start ripping this war machine apart bit by bit.
That won't piss it off at all. All right, London. You fall asleep
Yep.
and
Try
you
my hardest.
try your fucking best to dream, and you dream of clouds or dragons or whatever else you usually dream about, but no
Shit.
visitor.
Which is not close enough.
Or she said all that she has to say to you.
You're on a need to know basis, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right.
That's not possible. He's London Rose.
The London Rose.
All right, you all wake up in the morning.
Fuck. Sorry, all I didn't get anything. It must have been whatever's in that war machine causing all that racket. No wonder.
Well, whatever it was, it cost us 20 copper and 1 gold.
Oh. Now it's stealing from us, great.
It was more like
Seems like it's earned its wage.
Maybe try tearing up a bit of a ration next time, Ophelia. Maybe it'll like it.
I assume we have more chits than we have gold, so maybe we'll accept that as payment.
Yeah, there's more experimentation to occur.
Okay.
This is my new favorite part of the whole campaign now.
If this creature, I'm kind of saying this out loud, so hopefully I can hear, but if this creature truly means us no harm and does not wish to be found, I'll respect that, but I don't want to find ourselves owing a debt that we did not consent to.
Alright, let's go up to E7 next. That's okay with you, Tennis.
I thought we were going to the Interfector today. Trying to get closer.
Well, I mean, you already went 1 hex out of the way. Did you want to get close to the end?
Yeah, I didn't think... My understanding is we were just going where we are now, just...
This was already 1 hex out of the way. That like we should have been at F7. But London was like, if we can do 1 hex the opposite way.
That's fair.
So either E7 or E8.
I think E8 had those pit demon giant.
Yeah, it's like the Valley of Demons, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Valley of Devils.
Yeah.
Or demons.
Yeah, it was E9.
Oh, was it E9?
Mhm.
Oh, it was
But that
yeah,
is
some-
hill. That is hilly location.
Then I go up to E7.
All right, I know that I have like a cross the sticks thing. It's like a little.
We burned a soul coin, so we have 9 left.
So Jay's looking something up. My thought process was, do we want to push for an extra hour or 2 today to make up for some of that lost time of going out of our way? But then I was thinking maybe that might upset our guest. And then do we want to purposely do that to see if we can get some kind of reaction?
Yeah.
Well, quick question. Can we do from D8 to C8, or you gotta go D8, D9, C8?
Whoa. Okay. D8 to C. Yeah. You could skirt that edge right there.
Okay.
That'll put you real close to the Pit of Shumrath too, so you can kind of see. You're gonna get
then
an idea of what that looks
maybe we just do the normal day, and then we get to the crypt at the end of tomorrow.
Yeah, my other concern being if we get to the crypt there and there's something that we got to run from, Yama's going to be at her limit. So maybe we push an extra hour today, have that extra hour of gas tomorrow before Yama starts overheating.
Yeah.
It would be 4 hours, right, to get a whole nother hex.
Yeah, it'd have to be 4 hours. Half a day's travel.
Can we do like an eighth of the hex?
So that your war machine isn't overheated.
Isn't at risk of overheating in case we got to run out of there away
of
from
the
something.
crypt? Sure. Okay, so that you only want to do like an extra hour.
Yeah, just pushing.
Okay. I don't even think I'm gonna make you roll for that or anything. I don't remember, but I think there comes a point where you have to cross like a small narrow sort of creek of the sticks, but you have no issues doing it with all the mechanics that you have on board, especially you also have like a mysterious mechanic as well. So I think that's going to be fine. As you're moving into E7 though, my scouts whoever's doing that. I think everyone will notice it. I think everybody notices this. It feels like the war machine is starting to fall apart, right? Where it's like, you're like, what the fuck? As you hear the sound of the war machine, it's the war machine's not falling apart. You're running over something, several objects. And as you look around, you see that all around you are thousands of wooden stakes and iron markers, no more than 1 to 2 feet out of the ground, driven into the sand in neat rows, all around you, as far as you can see. As you begin to focus, you will see that beneath the markers, there are thousands of humanoid figures buried beneath the sand, leaving only their hands, their feet, or their broken limbs exposed above the ground. Their flesh is burned and cracked. Some hands claw weakly at the ground, while others hang motionless, their fingers twisted and worn away to the bone. As you look behind you, you will see a wide path cut through the field where your war machine has passed. The sand is churned and stained with blood, littered with the broken bones and several limbs of these figures with their hands sticking out of the ground.
Don't mean to alarm you, but I think we're driving through a grave site.
Should we stick to the path here?
If Tannis activates his elemental gift and flies up real quick, can I try to see the quickest way out, even if that's the way we just came from?
Make a perception check.
15.
Yeah, you could see all sides of it, I'll say. If you fly up high enough, you can see all sides of it. It's not that big.
Okay.
But the shortest route would be to go back where you came and come back around, go around it.
I'll fly back down to the war machine and just let everyone know, be like, we should probably turn around. It's not that big, and we just drove through half of it.
Yeah, after Bridge of the Forsaken, I'm suspicious of something like this.
Can Tannis go off the war machine real quick and like approach the nearest grave that maybe has the most exposed of?
Yeah, there's like a humanoid arm that sticks out and it's lashed to this post. And the fingers have worn to the bone where just the cartilage holds it together at this point. And hold on, I have more information. I closed it. The markers each bear a name written in Infernal.
And Infernal. Are the fingers aren't moving or anything? They don't look like petitioners?
They look like petitioners, yeah.
Shit. Well, fuck.
The damage is done. It's not there anymore, I guess.
I'll say this, if you look back in the path of the carnage that you have made, there are still moving limbs. They're just severed and all fucked up.
As long as we don't kill them, shouldn't be that much trouble.
Alright, let's slowly reverse the same way we came.
Crunch, 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 crunch,
Yeah,
crunch.
is this gonna kill them now?
No, you back up without any bursts from the sand, a soul released or anything like that. It seems fine. You're just torturing these poor people.
Hey, Scout, how about you let us know before we drive through a gravesite next time there? Since you're always on lookout.
My 23 passive perception didn't catch that one, so sorry, boys. The way the sun reflects off this desert, it all looks so hazy. I didn't see it in time, I'm sorry.
So I guess we're gonna have to add a day to travel then, huh?
Nah, it's not that far.
Oh, okay, it's not the whole hex, it's just an area.
The area. You can go around it. More of a
Why'd
flavor,
both
more of
you
a
win?
flavor encounter than trying to fuck you guys.
Well,
This may have
What the hell?
consequences.
yeah.
All right. You go around it. End your day and that hex.
Plus 1 hour.
Plus 1 hour. That's fine.
Ophelia will put, I guess, 4 copper and 4 gold in the same spot.
Okay.
Put some
She'll
rations too.
So
Put some.
she'll put some of the rations, some of her good rations from,
Maybe
from
it's-
the material plane,
Okay.
not the infernal rations.
Okay.
Maybe a
And she has a
small
lot-
glass of like a small glass of ale from the Devil's Flask too. See if this thing
Cool.
drinks. You know.
Cool.
And she has lots of scraps of pieces of paper. So could she like rip off a little corner and underneath the coins, could you write like hello on it or something?
Okay. Yep. No worries. All right. You guys. Go ahead.
Guys, I am out of copper. This is an emergency.
We're just like buying extra tubes for our hamster at this point.
Copper's about all I got in terms of currency right now.
I've got 7 copper that I've been holding on to for some reason.
I've got 3.
Like 2 days wait for Baldur's Gate Flaming Fist. You know. Hold on to that.
Let's see if it likes it.
Yep. Who's taking watch?
Tannis will take first again.
Sure. Let me get it.
I'll take one. I'll take one.
Okay.
I'm wasting all these great perception checks to try to find an invisible fucking thing.
London, you don't actually hear anything, but Tannis, on your first watch,
Can I say like I'm watching
the coins.
the presents that Ophelia left out for this thing?
Yeah, absolutely. If you're sitting in the cab, you hear some like scraping noise out the back. Like if you open up the slide, the back slide door thing, something on the deck back there. Little scritching, scritch.
Okay, I'm gonna try to test detect thoughts. Exactly where I hear the scritching coming from.
Make me well, the door's closed, so you open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Make me a perception check.
Oh, now I have a bad one.
Come on. Use your inspiration.
I'll give you this.
Yeah, hell no.
I'll give you this. When you turn around, you throw open the door, detect thoughts, right? As soon as you can. You see a little black portal that's this big appear and then disappear.
Hurdle.
Yeah. Like a little tear in reality.
Else.
It looked like it was full of like galaxies and stars. Like it's like that blue black,
Huh. All right, Tannis will leave the hatch open and just look and just. He doesn't care if any other war machines are rolling up us right now. Like this is his watch.
Main focus. Yeah. You notice nothing else for the rest of your watch.
Okay.
If Ophelia, do you also spend your watch in the cab?
I got a 0, dude. I don't know what I'm doing.
I think you get up to, you hear a noise too. And you get up to like go see what's out there. And when you come back, all the stuff that you laid out for this thing is gone. All of it.
God damn it.
All the stuff you laid out is gone. All of it. Like the note, the rations, the coins, everything.
Wait,
It likes it.
all the types of coins?
Yeah, everything. He took everything.
Maybe it just likes cleaning up. It's like a tidy monster.
I love this so much. I didn't know this was going to cause as much chaos as it has. All right, you all wake up.
We're in hell, and the piece of equipment we're most reliant on
is fixing itself.
Well, Tannis will relay, be like, there is something here. Unfortunately, it seems like it can teleport. I heard a noise. I turned around. Couldn't see it quick enough, but I did see a portal shut. Galaxies on the other side.
Fuck could this thing be?
I don't know, but it can teleport at will.
Thank God it's on our side.
We don't know if that's true.
How in the nine hells did we attract the attention of this thing? I mean, teleportation? This is far more than just a little scavenger that forward.
Did I get a decent enough look at the galaxies on the other side to see if we maybe saw something similar in Lulu's vision at the base of Mount Celestia?
No, it's not similar to that. And also, it's not like you could... This was like a, magical... Not like you could see what was on the other side of the portal, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah. Just wondering, like, maybe did we attract... When we dug around in Lulu's brain and... Zariel and Lulu has a connection, but maybe Lulu has a connection to the heavens still, and something wants us to succeed. Maybe it's not a devil or infernal in nature, but maybe it's a celestial. I don't know.
I'm just about ready to jettison all our false idols and worship this thing as a god.
London, be careful with that kind of talk. Really don't want to end up in the wall.
Alright, well, last day, we should get to the crypt at the end of today.
C8, C8.
Yep.
Still cautiously optimistic, Gauntlet?
About the crypt, yes. I don't know what to make of our guests.
Maybe Olanthius will know.
So, as you mount up, August, you're the most perceptive. Maybe London is too. You will see that the bolts that kind of bolt down the ground that you stand on when you are in the back of the war machine. One of the bolts has a little scratched smiley face in it.
Guys, come quick! You have to check this out. Look, I didn't do that, I swear.
It looks crude, like they did it with a rough tool.
It likes all the things we've been giving it. Why aren't you guys freaking out more?
I'm speechless.
Yeah, they're all just starstruck in awe.
Yeah, I'll take this as a good sign.
It must be intelligent, must be able to communicate with us.
We've been trying.
It took the note, it didn't leave one.
Well, it did here.
It didn't respond.
How many more coppers do you have, Ophelia?
She looks around to everyone else.
You can have my 3 copper.
And my 3, and 3
Great,
chips.
now I'm broke.
Yeah, I've got 7 to add to the pile.
Yep.
Anyone
Can't
got a WD-40? We would go hard for this little guy.
Maybe.
Can the alchemy drug make WD-40?
Imagine.
Well, I mean, you could give this thing mayonnaise. Oil, right?
Does anybody... Have we been regularly casting Detect Magic to see if we can find this fucking thing every day?
I have. Ophelia absolutely would have been.
Okay, you will notice this magical grease on all kinds of stuff in this war machine. On the joints, on the axle underneath. This thing, you couldn't give him WD-40 because he must have a wealth of this magical grease.
I mean, on the black light in a hotel room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been on everything.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Really hope this is magical grease.
Yeah, I guess I'll take a mage hand to be safe and draw a smiley face in the grease
Sure.
on the side of the cabin and be like, "Oh, hopefully our relationship remains this amicable."
All right.
I can't wait for tomorrow night.
Okay, so I will say I don't have like a lot of full details on the pit because I didn't actually realize it was this close. But I will say you will see it in the distance. There is a sheer fucking cliff and a stream, and several streams. Like you're going over sort of wetlands as you go from this hex that you're in right now. What is this? C something? D8 into C8. Between those two hexes, it's all kind of wetlands as Styx water runs loosely through the sands here and drops off the cliff. You don't get close enough to the pit to like know what it is unless you want to. You can if you want to. I can also facilitate that, but I imagine you're heading for the crypt, and the Imps Eye Augury is taking you around it. So
Yeah, well, if it's, we can always check on the way away from the crypt.
okay. I don't think there's any encounters on the way. No. You make your way to the crypt. You see it almost as soon as you enter the hex, so you didn't really actually need that extra couple hours because it's right on the border. Let me tell you what you see. Acrid smog rolls across the wasteland, gathering around a barren hill of blackened stone and red sand. Atop the hill stand two massive leaning monoliths, each rising more than 50 feet into the air. Their dark surfaces are weathered and ancient, like enormous tombstones marking a forgotten grave. Far beyond the hill, on the distant horizon, this is very far away, you can still see it, there is a vast black storm that churns across the wasteland. Flashes of crimson lightning pulsating deep within it. And that's way off in the distance, you can see that. A broad staircase of polished black onyx climbs the face of the hill, ascending from the surrounding sands to a point halfway up the slope. At the top of the steps rests a massive dark door set into the hillside. You will see dozens of armored knights kneel in motionless reverence before the hill, before the monoliths. It looks like this. Hold on, let me pull it up. Nope, not Avernus. Yeah, Avernus. Crypt. Bada boom. Show everyone.
Are the kneeling knights alive?
You wanna? This is from a distance. You can see this.
Okay.
When you guys pull up, what do you want to do? How do you want to pull up?
Your call gauntlet. Should we go on foot? I can try and get eyes on the situation before we pull in.
We'll get reasonably close, but I think we're going to make the main approach on foot.
Okay.
You know, within running distance of Yama, just in case, but...
That's fine.
And what of Lulu?
Yeah, I was about to ask, Lulu, how you feeling?
First of all, this whole time, Lulu has been so stoked about this little invisible guy. That she's like, I want to meet him so bad. He's gonna be so cute. I'm gonna love him. I think
Lulu and London are like, what should we name him?
Yeah, exactly. But I think she feels like she's like, you know, you guys are coming with me on this. I feel like I'm supposed to be there. Maybe not. You know, maybe that's just me misreading it. Maybe they just need help. But I feel like I have to be there. What do you guys want to do?
Lulu did bring us here. This was her thing.
Maybe just stay behind us until necessary, Lily. Don't want to put you in harm's way.
Okay.
Looking to see if I had something that could help, but I don't think I do.
Do we want to do a little pass without a trace gauntlet, or?
You did?
You did.
I don't see what purpose it could serve here.
Well, just in
It's
case all these knights are alive and start charging us.
Or are we gonna hide from them?
Sure.
So I mean, keep your resources for now. I just if things go south, we're gonna have to run. I don't think there's anywhere to hide around here.
I'm gonna say you park your war machine behind a dune that is running distance from the edge of the knights. That sounds about what you guys were asking for.
Yeah.
So it's hidden, but it's also within distance of the monolith. It's still quite a ways away from the door, but
yeah, we don't want to, you know, come bearing down on them with a war machine.
All right. Yeah.
So I guess we start walking.
Absolutely. As you approach, you will notice that these knights kneel before the monoliths, before the hill, their foreheads resting on the pommel of their swords.
Yeah, do we like hear or see like respiration or anything?
Not that you
Or
can tell.
just, like statues.
Not from this distance, no. If you want to go check it out, you can go check it out.
Closer.
Yep. As you get closer, you will see that their armor is almost completely rusted. And it is like rusted together, as if it's like stiff where they sit. And they each wear the tattered and weather-torn, sand-blasted regalia of the Crusaders. As you sort of peek around in the helmet, you'll step back for a second because there is a skull on the inside. Each of these knights is a sort of casket for a skeleton.
Ophelia, we getting any undead vibes from these guys?
Look at divine sense.
Not currently, no.
Interesting modifier.
Yeah.
I mean, it lasts for 10 minutes
Adverbs.
and you haven't got to the place yet, so. But not right now, you don't sense any undead, no.
Tannis says unclenches then, and we can start to walk forward.
Absolutely. As you get closer, Ophelia, is it like behind total cover? You don't get nothing or something?
Within 60
Oh, okay.
feet.
I'll just say, when you walk up the stairs, you will immediately get slapped in the face with desecration, 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 and undead every fucking where.
Oh, B freezes immediately and says this. This is not hallowed ground. There is undead in here. A lot of undead.
think hallowed ground could exist in this place. Look what happened to the Citadel.
Very specifically desecrated, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, she'll clarify. Yeah. She's being poetic. It is desecrated. Lots of undead.
At the top of the stairs, you stand before a pair of massive basalt doors. Their surface is carved with a relief depicting a knight locked in combat with a towering devil. The two figures are frozen in the midst of a desperate clash, each wielding a sword wreathed in flame. On both sides of the door stand 3 carved knight statues. Their forms cut directly into the basalt walls. Okay, so there's on either side of the door 3 statues. Each figure stands at attention, armored and solemn, with both hands resting atop the pommel of a sword planted point down before them. Above the carved statues are worn lines of text etched into the stone.
We blow out the dust.
Yep.
Can we read what the text says?
Yep. Says, the far right statue says, "We heard the call of those who could not stand alone. We took up arms when others looked away. We carried steel where others carried fear." The statue beside it. "We gathered beneath a single banner. We marched beneath the light of an angel. We stood beside those who believed the impossible could be done." To the right of the door. "We crossed the threshold between worlds. We faced the chaos of the abyss and the fires of hell. We held the line until our names were all that remained." And then the opposite side of the door. "We believed our sacrifice would bring an end to suffering. We believed our names would be remembered with honor. We believed our final battle would be our last." Center of those statues. These are reversed. It needs to be, where it says right, it needs to be left, because you read left to right. So this is wrong. It's far left first, and then far right on the opposite side. So this would be at the right of the door. "We believe our sacrifice would bring an end to suffering. We believed our names would be remembered with honor. We believed our final battle would be our last." The center one. "Let those who enter remember why we came. Let those who speak our names remember what we gave. Let those who walk among us remember the truth we carried." And the far left one just says, or the far right one just says, "We answered the call." Fix that.
So just swap left and right in every case?
I'm fixing it right now.
It's like far left, center left, left of door, right center, far right. That's what I got in that order.
Such a noble cause. It seems so unfitting that they're entombed down here in Avernus.
And there's 2 massive stone doors in the center. Of basalt, specifically. Basalt doors. With the devil and the knight in combat on the front of it.
What's the order, Gauntlet?
When I encounter doors, I usually knock. But
You heard him, Tannis. Go ahead.
Candace will approach the door.
I'll be the one to do it if her, but
I mean, if you want to go knock, by all means. Not a tennis. Sure.
No, you knock. No. You knock. You knock.
You knock. You knock.
You do.
Ding dong ditch. Or sorry.
Nicky nine doors.
Nine doors. Yeah, that's it. All right. August can go knock then.
Okay.
Yeah, just simple knock on the door, like.
Yep. Have you ever knocked on a rock before?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it sounds
not pleasant.
like. That's what it sounds like.
All right.
I will say the door has no visible handles, locks, or bolts.
You want me to try pushing it, Gauntlet?
Suppose there's been no answer.
Yeah, no answer.
She will. If Ophelia gets close to the door, is there any reaction from the Gauntlet?
No.
And she'll try, I guess, pushing open the door.
Nothing. You can push with every ounce of strength that you have, and it does not open.
I know he said Lulu should be careful, but you think she should call out?
I was thinking similarly, where I think it might respond to her rather than any of us.
Okay. She flies up to the door. Hello? Anybody home? She knocks on it with her trunk. Nothing happens.
Detect magic.
It is enchanted. The doors are enchanted. It's some sort of whatever the
Abjuration?
yes.
Where was that handout? I closed it down, but I want to
Yep,
look at. Is it?
Yep.
Is this like
I'll
a
send
riddle?
it. I'll send it again. Hold on. I have to find it now. Locations. It's under locations, Avernus, crypt. Crusaders, send.
Those who enter. Let those who enter remember why we came. Those who speak our names remember what we gave.
Maybe we have to be kneeling, looking away from the door, and laying down our swords. Just like they are, the statues.
Good.
Maybe we have to say the Hellrider name and say that we remember the fight here.
Did the Crusaders have some sort of, I don't know, rallying call or some sort of saying? I don't know.
I would say Zariel referred to them as like a peasant army, but I don't think that's right.
Well, that was Lady Yale's militia, not
Yeah.
the Crusaders.
Oh, right. But I thought they merged, but yeah, good point.
Yeah. They did, kind of. You're right. But there was far more Crusaders than like Yale's original militia.
Right.
Perhaps London was onto something. Maybe we should.
I think we
Do
should
it.
kneel and bow our heads and call out to the Crusaders and say we know they're fine.
Recite the engravings, maybe.
There's no name. Is there like names or anything like that
No.
engraved? No.
No, just what you see, and it's above all the statues. In common. It's written in common as well, not infernal.
Let those who enter remember why we came. Let those who speak our names remember what we gave.
The only one we know here would be Atlanteus.
I mean, I can think of another one, but I don't know whether or not they're persona non grata here.
Who is that?
Jander?
Isn't he impaled back on? Well, what
Yeah,
is
that's what I'm saying. Like, he might be persona non grata.
London's gonna go up to the one on the left and kneel down and look down like the other statues are doing.
Yeah.
Does anything happen?
Tannis will do the same to another. Just see if
Worth a shot.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, we look foolish.
Does everybody do that? Okay.
Yeah.
There is a faint, very faint, bluish sort of shimmer on the door, but nothing happens.
Let's go. Oh, shit.
Does the door unlock if we stand up and try to push it now? But a faint blue shimmer happens.
Yeah.
Call out to it, Dennis.
Yeah, I guess if we take that position again and like verbalize, say what we remember, what we saw through others' eyes.
Elia will
This
say,
is London,
"We-"
right?
She'll say, "We seek to honor the brave souls led by Zariel, who ventured into the hells on a holy crusade."
You say that out loud?
Yes.
Are you kneeling when you say that?
Yes.
The door's open.
She's praying.
Let's go.
There's
Broken
a
clock.
as they open inward, so pushing, or they open towards you, so pushing would have never did anything in a million years. They open, and as they open, a blue, like a fog, floats out, and you guys are hit with freezing cold air from the inside of this thing, as if it belches out and sealed for so long. It like belches out dust and fog and this cold air. And as the yawning black hole with a set of stairs that descend down into the hill extends out before you, we end the session there.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So there is 119 people right now, 313 total views.
Just watching us stare at a door.
Yep, and fuck with a thing you have no idea about.
Find a Chewinga.
No action at all in this one. All right, well, thank you, all of you, so much for watching. We really appreciate it. And we will see you all, hopefully, on the next dive into the descent. Stay sharp. Farewell, adventurers.
Farewell,